They can be spotted across all major markets in Accra. With large pants on their heads, these female headpotters make a living by carrying loads of goods of customers who visit the markets. Most Kayayi migrate from predominantly the northern part of the country to southern Ghana in an attempt to escape poverty and other harmful traditional practices. However, their living conditions in the city is not the best, as most are seen sleeping in the open at night and at the mercy of the weather and thugs who sometimes sexually abuse them. The Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, CHRAJ, says this is as a result of a deficit in development in the country. As part of the 30th anniversary celebration of CHRAJ, a health screening exercise was organized for 300 Kayayis. The Commission criticized government for neglecting the right and safety of Kayayi and urged authorities to show commitment towards alleviating the plight of headpotters, popularly known as Kayayi.
Against the background of the Commission's 30th anniversary celebrations, which are year-long, we decided to do a pre-event to the formal launch, media launch of the celebrations. And this pre-event is targeted at sharing the celebration with a cherished partner. And the partner in this regard is the Kayayi of Ghana. And as a representative of the vulnerable community in Ghana. The Commission is more interested in what we can do in bringing up the vulnerable. So most of our programs are targeted at the vulnerable. So you see us working with women, elderly women alleged as witches. See us working with albinos and others, because they are the ones who are voiceless and who need protection and the promotion of their rights. So we picked the Kayayi because we think the state of Ghana owes them a right to development. And I don't think the young ladies are on the street because they love it. No. They are a deficit of the development of this country. And when you look at it, we're looking at majority of them are coming from a certain geopolitical area of the country. And it's about development. If development was extended there, they would have had employment, they would have had education, they would have been exposed to the things that they are migrating to the south for.
They also advised Kayayis to report any form of sexual or human rights abuse they face, as the Commission is willing to help them get justice.
With a raping or defilement, the right place is the police station. But then at least they'll be able to come to CHRAJ, ask for advice, legal advice, which is free of charge, because our services are free of charge, and then know where to go and lodge their complaint, or we can assist them. So mostly it's education. That is what we've been doing. Yes, but about 2 years ago, we had like what we are doing, a sensitization program for them. That one, we went to them and talked about so many rights, as you have heard this morning, some of the rights we've heard this morning. We did that, and we need to do it maybe periodically, because so they get to know what their rights are as a Ghanaian citizen or as a human being, and where to access justice when things go wrong. That is the most important thing, because if you have, or you know your rights, and when the problem comes, you don't know where to go to, then we wouldn't have finished our work. So now that we've started with this, let us see what the year will bring, or the years ahead of us will bring. But it is something that will be ongoing. Yes, be ongoing. As if you want someone, you approach her. You don't go in an illegal way to get control over her body. That is not right. So we'll tell some of the men who do that if you want a woman, all you have to do is to approach her, find a way. You know how to do it. That is the way God did it. It's the men who do the approach her and get her. But to go and rape her or to get their things stolen, as sometimes it happens because they are sleeping out in the open, is also a very big deal. What we will also tell the Ministry of Gender, I know they are doing a lot of things, is that maybe more shelters need to be built so that they will have somewhere safe, especially like how it rained this morning, out from the rains and all that. Because if the place is secure and they are in there and maybe even paying a stipend, that would be better than sleeping out on the streets.